sweet friends, it's Kelly and happy Monday and welcome to week 2 of the hashtag Christmas time collaboration. And this is hosted by Wanda at A Day in My World and myself. And week 2 we are creating tags. And this was a sign up with many beautiful ladies and wonderful channels. And I will link them down below so you can visit everyone and see what they've created today. But for this week, I decided to switch gears completely when my new tag kit arrived from My Favorite Things. I decided to jump right in and see what these were like and just really have fun with them. And I ended up making about 20 tags, and some of them are gifts and they're going out in a swap, so I can't show you those. I want them to be surprised. So I'll show you the ones that I made as samples, and I really love this kit. This is the one that is, well, it's sold out now, but they released it last week and it looked something like this, and it just was filled with beautiful papers and the stamps and the dies. And I do have one on the way. I forgot to order the little die set for this one, so that's already on the way. Super excited, but here they are, very easy to make, and once I started, I literally could not stop. So these are just little gift holders, or you can use these to hold a gift card. So these are just a little ribbons that I added on the top. Here's another one from the different stamps, which are over here. And these are the stamps. Some of them are missing because they're still in the MISTI where I'm stamping them off. I'm still going. I'm still making tags. So these are some of them. Here's another one. And this one I decided to put a little paper on the tag just as well. And this is good because even if you write your name, the to and the from, they can always keep this part. And then the last one is, this was not on your list. And then I really love that you can put, let me grab my purse really quick and show you how you can also use this as a gift card and a gift card holder, I should say. So I picked this one up at, of course, my favorite coffee shop. And I will be probably putting these in Christmas cards. I went in and I bought quite a few of these with enough to have a little coffee. So instead of having this, you can always just use these as gift card holders. So it'll look something like that. Last year they ran out of a lot of these. I know because of the pandemic, a lot of things had changed. And so these are good to have on your own, just at the ready. You can use these for birthdays. This doesn't even need to be the holidays. This can be, you know, a teacher's gift. So many different things that you can do with this. I also love the sample that they hear as the front of a card, but I loved what one of my subscribers, Lisa, suggested you could put that on the inside of a card, and I hadn't thought about that, so I thought that was a really wonderful tip. So this is something that I just watercolored the other day and haven't finished this yet. This is just the front. You can always just add one with no ribbons right inside and have like a little, you know, take care of you. This actually is going to say take time to unwind. So there you go. It would be perfect to have a little gift card inside. So I am in love. These just really made me smile when I saw these, and I thought this would be so fun just to create a couple of tags, and I ended up making over 20. So this was a lot of fun once you get started. So let me share with you one thing I noticed. And I have one here ready to go to make with you all. One thing I did notice with this is that the lip, I guess, once you die cut this out, is really small. So your area to work with is limited, so you need a really strong glue. And make sure this is really flush to the bottom cardstock. So I use a super not super strong, yeah, I guess it'd be a super strong glue, which is the Barely Arts, and then a bone folder to just really make sure that crease is nice and strong. And then before I do that, attach it here, I put the front part on. Now the fun part is you can also keep this plain. I think all of mine actually have no, here's one. And instead of stamping it on the tag, you can just put it there instead. So you can always do that. I think it's more festive to just see this bright pop of color. And then from the bright pop of color, the message can be on the inside tag. So you can switch the tags around. And it's going to go something like that. Let me get rid of this little board. And then I just reinforce it by really making sure that's creased nice and well. Then I do a little, I add a top for this one. I do. So for this one, it's going to give it a little bit of glue. I am in love with this glue. This glue is like my go-to glue. This is the Barely Arts glue. And I mean, it just stays put. You put it on your project or your tag or your card. It's not going anywhere. And then line that up. So you can either put this on the top like this, or put it on the inside here and leave the top open, or you can do both if you really wanted to. The possibilities are just endless. I'm telling you, I just did so many different combinations of how these tags go together. And I'm sorry I'm sounding a little wonky this morning. My whole house is actually asleep. I just dropped my son off at the crack of dawn at school. It was so foggy this morning. It was literally like something out of a creepy movie. Here's my other tip for this one is once you have the glue on, I just do this for like a minute or two and make sure that's really going to set. This glue, if you don't, stand here and hold this, will pop back off, and you don't want that. So while that is being held into place, I'm just gonna dot this just a tiny bit. But yes, that was something. We walked out of the house this morning and I could not even see my son, who was 2 feet in front of me. He just disappeared. And he was like, what is going on out here? Driving was actually quite an adventure. But we made it safe and sound, and I am telling you, I was terrified. I was absolutely terrified. Driving in Miami, number one, is already terrifying if you've ever driven here. And if you haven't driven here lately, it's changed in 1 year, the difference. So that was a lot of fun. Didn't want to do that again. And for this tag, I thought I would do one sideways just to show you. Some of these sentiments in here are long. You're a wonderful reason to celebrate. Wrapping is hard. You are impossible to shop for. Okay, some of these are absolutely my family, so I love these sentiments. So just keep that on there for a second or two. And then for this one, I didn't want it to look like all of the rest, which are, straight upward. And this one will go sideways. So this makes a great sentiment if you're going to give a gift card and not just have the to and from tags. There you go. So they can look inside and see what it is. This is starting to set really, really nicely. This here just for a second. And there you go. And for the ribbons, I just used a, ribbons that were in my stash. I think for this one, I'm going to use, sorry for the noise, I think I might use another sparkly one. And we'll use green. Why not? Green for Christmas. Green for fresh and earthy. So what I just basically did is took a ribbon and trimmed it down first before I put it on the tag, and then just did this. And you can thread it hill or valley or hill, either way works just fine. And then set this through here. But yeah, my whole family is asleep, and I'm literally right down the hall from where they all are, so I'm a little more quiet but this has to get up, and I wanted to make sure this video was on. Something like that. I did try to twist these so that both shiny spots would be in the front, but it just kept retwisting itself back again. So there you go. And then for this one, I love to add a little extra ribbon to hold it in place. Plus, I just love everything to have like extra ribbons. I mean, come on. Extra ribbons are always a fun on any project. So I just have that there. Tie a little bow. And these are good to go. Super easy. The hardest part, I think, is planning the papers. Where is the other half of that? And which, you know, which color cardstocks go with what. But once everything was set out, I'm telling you, I went in an assembly line and just, you know, boom, there you go. Everything was all cut and ready. So I love the idea of adding this to another card, adding this to a present. That would be a lot of fun. Or just sending in a card. And again, you know, you can, a little something on your list. Let's see if, I think I had another one in here as well. Here's another one that I got. I like to pick these up and have these ready to go. So teachers, and there you go. Little something for you, little something that wasn't on your list, and then have that dry for an extra second because I will 100% be using this one too. So there you go. These are my tags for the week. I absolutely love this kit. These are a lot of fun, and I just wanted to use all the colors. I had some purple, I had some navy blue in here earlier, had navy blue and pink. It was navy blue and pink. That one turned out really pretty. So there you go, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like and leave me a comment below so I can find your channel as well. And this was a lot of fun. Thanks for watching, my friends. Remember to check out all the channels and give the ladies some love. And thank you, Wanda, again for another super fun week. I'll see you soon, my friends. Bye-bye.